friends, welcome back to the video peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got some fabulous new clothes. I am so obsessed with these jeans. Oh my gosh. I saw them in the window and I was like, please give me a pack of those. I need those immediately. And they were like, sorry, somebody just bought every pack we had. And I was like, no. And then gave them my number and I was like, well, if you make them again, please, I want a pair. There's no stretch and they only go to a size 30, which is a little bit limiting for some of us, but for the ones that can work for, I had to get them. They called me 2 days later and they were like, guess what? We had a pack on hold that somebody didn't pick up. Do you want them? And I was like, I will be there. Put my name on them. So here they are. They've got a wide hemline, so it's almost like a palazzo. It's not a flare. A flare is a little bit more narrow and then goes out almost like a bell bottom, not as dramatic, whereas a palazzo is sort of straight up and down. So this is more of a palazzo, and just, you know, I'm wearing one size bigger than I normally would because that's been more comfortable for me lately, so maybe that's what will work for you. Just threw it on with a swing tank, and because of the little pops of red in here, I added the red belt to just be a little bit more flavorful and fun. But how would you wear it? Maybe you need to come in and let's find out. Since we've been going through the colder months, I haven't bought more of our fabulous fun pants. The palazzos that are great for travel, but I can't keep them in when I do have them, so I had to stop and pick us up a couple pairs. So I got these fabulous red. Now, if you don't already know, a lot of you are familiar, but you can tie these on the ankle, so you can wear them like a little harem pant if you don't want to wear a flowy palazzo. That is what is so awesome about these, is they're great for travel. They're versatile. You know, you can go splash around in the water or not, or dress them up and go out to a nice evening dinner. We've had this exact pair in the navy before, but I thought the red was fabulous. So I've got the fun pant that I just had on in the red in solid black. I also got it in solid navy blue, which I'll put on in just a minute. But look at this adorable jacket. So cute. Oh my gosh. I may have just fallen in love with myself when I saw my reflection in the camera. But okay, so it's got a little tie if you want. It's got a great length sleeve, because sometimes when we've got a bell sleeve and it's long, it's in our way. But this gives us room. We can show off bracelets. It's not too much in our way. Not too much. But it's great because it kind of minimizes hips, camouflages cupcakes, angel wings. We get a lot of camouflage with this piece, but it's so beautiful that nobody even notices you're camouflaging anything. All they know is that you're wearing a beautiful piece, right? And that is how we roll at We Boutique. These are the navy blue fun pant, right, that are great for travel. And the yoga waistband can be pulled up to smooth us out, especially helpful when we're wearing a tight top, or it can be folded down. If you're the kind of gal that likes things a little bit lower, you get the option to do that. So I got this adorable top for going into spring, because navy is all year, okay? All year you can wear navy. It's totally appropriate. You know, it's known for being a nautical color, so it's great down by the beach or not. You can pull it off your shoulder. Beautiful feminine flouncy sleeve. It's rayon, so it's very flowy. It doesn't stick, it doesn't cling. It's so nice. I mean, if there was a cool breeze in here, it would feel really good because it would be able to move through the fabric. I'm gonna go ahead and tie a knot just to show you what it looks like when we get naughty. Show off the cupcakes a little bit. Completely hides any angel wings that might be exposed. Great for the arms. And remember, ladies, The shoulders are forever, okay? These never get old. They don't wrinkle, they're just always there for us. So if you want to show something off, maybe we can't show off our legs or our midriff or our cleavage or whatever it is that we're hung up on. But the shoulders, it's pretty rare that you can't show off your shoulders. A lot of girls are like, oh no, my shoulders are narrow or they're slumped or I have the divots from the bra or whatever. Trust me when I tell you, you can. And from time to time you should. Just giving you a little push, just a little push. So if you have a sleeve like this and it's lovely, yada yada, but when you're trying to accomplish something or reach across the table, it can get in the way. So you can easily grab the underneath fabric and tuck it up under into itself just to get it out of the way. But also you can tie a knot because this one has so much, it's fairly easy. If you can't do it, you can just have a friend do it. I can do it, I can do it. You can also do it before you put the top on if you know. I'm like, you can do it. I'm struggling with it, okay? So you can do that too. So that makes it easy to function. And then when you're ready to fly away, super cute and comfortable, and you don't have to do it off the shoulder. You can leave it up if you're more comfortable with a traditional bra, then this will be fine too. So same top that I just had on, but now I'm wearing it with these really awesome jeans I found. You know, occasionally I run into a company where it's a small fit and it's so cute that I just have to get it, and that's what happened with these. So the girls that love them and want them that can't fit them, I apologize, but you know, I will always have more fabulous stuff for you. And for everybody else, oh my God, can you believe it? They're so amazing. I've literally already worn mine 4 times in like, I want to say maybe a week and a half. I'm being real. That's a real story. 4 times in like a week and a half. Okay, so I like this top off the shoulder. I just wanted you to see it now with something a little bit more playful and casual, because with the all navy, I feel like that was a little bit dressier. So pretty cute. They sit just under my belly button. I think high rise would probably be belly button or over, and lower would be a little bit lower. So I do think these are a mid-rise. So the cool thing about these is this flap, it's pretty much covers your leg, but so you know how when you're putting on ripped jeans, sometimes you accidentally stick your foot through a hole? Well, if you do that with these, then you actually get an open pant for a hot day. Isn't that cool? So you get to choose how you want to wear it. Kind of fun. Really comfortable, no stretch, but as long as you get the right size, they're comfortable. You girls have been asking for spring, so I am bringing the spring top. Check out this adorable tie-dye, pink and peach. It's got this sort of fishnet fabric that we get a lot in here. It's a little bit puffy. I have to say there's no stretch here, which is a little bit odd, but it's not bothering me, so I guess it will just depend on who's wearing it. But really cute. Now I want you to be able to see that you can wear it long if you choose, but I think I would wear it like this because it brings it in, and now there's some balance because we've got this fluffy, it's got like a dolman cut, right? So it's not really showing our figure under here. Plus we've got the puffy sleeves, so it's kind of nice to bring it in a little bit on the hips. I've been tying everything in the center lately, I think because for years I did it on the side and I've just gotten bored with it. But if you don't want to show as much here, I still think you would need to do, if you're trying to cover the goodies, I still think you would need to do a little slip tank because it's not going to cover enough, but it still brings it in and gives you more coverage than if you tie it in the center and pull it up. So that's also a cute way to wear it. I am so excited about both of the pieces that I'm wearing right now because number one, this pant is embroidered. You know how I feel about embroidery. And it's a bell bottom with a yoga waistband. So we get to smooth our waist and our tummies. And then I don't care what height you are or what age you are, bell bottoms make everybody look sexier. So if you don't want to look sexy, don't wear bell bottoms. Okay, so let me show you the beautiful embroidery on this. Oh, I love it. And it's where it needs to be. A lot of times when they put the detail on the hip, our tops cover it, so it's like, what's the point? But these, everybody can see the glory of all of that beautiful work. And look at those fun colors. So excited with the mineral wash, so you know you can get dirty and wipe your hands on them and nobody will know. So also this top, this is sort of like a pastel rust, really. It's just an interesting color. It's a muted rust. It comes down long enough to cover the goodies, still showing off a little bit of the cupcakes. I added the belt to kind of complete the look, and plus I just like a belt. I think it makes everything look better. I love this neck detail, but one of the reasons I'm so excited about this top is because I had it in the past in blue and people loved it. And so now I finally have it again in a different color. Now listen, you might think like this is not a springy color, but number one, rules schmools, right? I've never worn fall colors or winter colors in the spring and summer and had somebody say, you're out of season. People don't care about that when you look beautiful. So it's all about how you put the outfit together. What's nice about this top is it has lots of stretch, so it can fit different body types. So if you're petite, you're probably gonna like this in a small because it's gonna show your figure and it's not gonna add too much fabric. But if you have more body to love, then you're gonna like it because it's really stretchy and comfy. And then if it's tighter than you want, you would just add a vest or a scarf or a belt and just make it a layering piece. So it's gonna be good for lots of different body types. Do you wanna know what is so fabulous about this top, besides the obvious, which is the color? Is that this is a throw and go piece. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to add a belt. You don't have to tie a knot. You don't have to add a layer. You just throw it on. It's got a great sleeve length. It gives us arm coverage, and it completely disguises everything that we want to disguise without making it look like we're trying to disguise something. This A-line is totally flowy and wonderful. You can wear a traditional bra, no angel wings. This is just one of those really comfy pieces that's easy to wear. So I just threw it on with some dark jeans, but this could be even beautiful, like with some white jeans. I don't know if you can tell because it's so dark, but I did put a little cami underneath as coverage here for the goodies, but you don't have to do that. So I'll pull that up so you can see it without. I'm just saying it doesn't quite cover the goodies. So you'd want to wear this with a pant that wasn't showing off too much of this area. But if it did bother you and you didn't have the right pant, you could just throw on your little slip tank or your cami and voila. Cute, huh? Like beautiful color. The colors are like, if you walked past me wearing this, I would just be drawn to you. Guess what I found? A convertible top with snake print. Isn't that cute? Now I have a little knot tied right here. You don't have to do that, but I just wanted to show you in case you forgot that you can. And don't forget. Or so comfortable, so easy to wear. This top is so pretty. It's got a great silhouette and then beautiful embroidery. There's only one problem, and sometimes you don't know this until you try it on, which I just found out. The embroidery is a little irritating. It's not super smooth. So if you love this, but you have sensitive skin, we have a very tight fitting layering piece that has a long sleeve. So you can just layer that and wear it on a day that's a little bit cooler. That way you don't mind having the double layers. because it is very pretty. You can also unbutton it and wear it like a little jacket. So this strapless dress, which is short right now, as you know, we can just untie this knot and voila, now it's long. But I found these fabulous little lace cardigans, long lace, almost duster-like cardigans to throw with it. And I just thought, how fun is this? Now, if you don't already know, you can pull this dress down and put on a top and wear it as a skirt. But I'm being a little lazy, so I'm just gonna tell you about it. And I got this in a couple different colors. So we've got the yellow, turquoise, and just because I'm showing you these lace cardigans over this doesn't mean that that's the only way you can wear it. I think these are fabulous over jeans and a tank top. Take something simple and not so impressive and add this, and suddenly your goddess vibes will be in every room you enter. So that's pretty too. It's a very lavender, bluey. Periwinkle is just the perfect name for it. I believe that's what it is. And of course, white. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I feel so beautiful in this right now. You can feel this beautiful too. You just have to come in and play dress up with me. Okay, my self-love warriors, time for another pep talk. Remember, self-love is an everyday effort. It's not like you reach the top of the mountain and you're there. No matter how long we're alive, we're gonna have to continually make the effort to love ourselves the way that we should be loving ourselves, in a way that we can love others appropriately. And something that you're gonna think I sound a little bit naggy because you've heard this before, but we all need reminders, and I know you need to hear this. It is so important that we speak to ourselves kindly. How many times do I have to tell you? I have so many of you come in here and it's so easy for you to talk badly about yourself, like ew this and ew that, and it breaks my heart, honestly. And I think that you would never talk to somebody that you love like that. And if you would, then you should really seek therapy. But I mean, think about this, right? Would you talk to a child like that? I like to think about what would Jesus do, right? Because Jesus to me is one of the greatest all-time teachers of love. Would Jesus talk to you the way you talk to yourself? Probably not. You think that it's no big deal. It's not affecting your life and how you feel about you, and you don't think that that ripples out and affects others, but it does. It really, really does. And you know, every time I give one of these self-love pep talks, I say that we're gonna change the world starting with us. Well, this is a part of it. If you want everything to stay the same, then just go ahead and be the same and beat yourself up. And instead of being grateful for everything that you've been given, this vehicle that you've been blessed with, instead of being grateful for it, you want to put it down and compare yourself to others and wish it was something else. By all means, go ahead. But you're not going to help change the world that way. And if you're dedicated to finding that well of love inside of you, then you're going to need to apply it to yourself, not just others. So don't be afraid to say things to yourself like, I love you, tummy, and I love you, booty, and I love my legs even with veins and stretch marks and scars and all of this. I love you, I love you, I love you. It might seem silly and it might look silly, but do it by yourself alone in your bedroom, and I promise you, if you practice that little by little, it will be easier to actually truly love yourself. You won't have to fake it. It'll be real because you will have trained yourself. You will have created new neural pathways that lead to self-love. And by that, we can love others to the fullest extent of our love instead of half-assing loving everybody and half-ass loving ourselves. One love.